Last but not least, we've got our clementine. Now our clementine won Best Citrus Gin last year, so this is our award winner. Now for only being 2 years old, hello, I'm Liam Anstruther, one of the 3 founders of Craobh Gin, and welcome to the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe, tap the notification bell, and give this video a like, especially if you enjoy hearing stories behind the things we bring into our homes and lives. Today, I'm sharing the journey of Craobh Gin, a spirit born on my family estate in Scotland, rooted in tradition, sustainability, and small batch craft gin. This isn't our average distillery tale, it's personal, ethical, and proudly Scottish. We'll talk about how we hand-foraged our botanicals, what makes Scottish gin distinct, and how we've built a business that values heritage, flavour, and environmental responsibility in equal measure. So whether you're a gin enthusiast, sustainability advocate, or just love a good family business story, pour yourself a glass and let's get into it. Slange. So let's tell you about Craobh Gin. So the first thing you probably realise is, how do I say that? So this is Craobh Gin, and Craobh is Scots Gaelic for tree. Now there's 2 reasons why we called our gin Craobh Gin. The first one is we plant a tree for every bottle we sell to help repopulate the Amazon and Africa's fallen rainforests. Secondly, it's our family business. So you'll see our logo is a tree going into a family tree. So it's not just about the physical tree, it's about our family tree as well. And here at Craobh Gin, it is truly about the family and friends. So if you're ever at any of our stalls or you see us selling anywhere, you'll be sure to meet one of the family members. Myself, I deal with the creation of the flavours and selling of the product. My uncle, who's very distinctive with his big white beard, he does all the design work. And Paul, who deals with all our storage and logistical tasks, getting the gin out to you guys. So let's go through our gins and explain to you a little bit more about each flavour. So our first one is our Scottish Dry. Now why is it called a Scottish Dry rather than a London Dry? So the main reason it's a Scottish Dry is the smoothness of it. Now there's a mixture of how we get the gin to be smooth. Mainly, it's about our water. Now we get our water from the purest source in the UK, which is in the Cairngorms. We distill in a boyne, which is up in Aberdeenshire in the Cairngorms, after starting out in our small distillery in the heart of Glasgow. We've got 12 botanicals, but our main botanical is sea buckthorn. This is a little citrus berry that grows up the east coast of Scotland. If you take it off the bush, it's very sour, but when we distill it, it mellows out and creates a beautiful flavour. So if you taste something you're not quite sure about, then it might be our sea buckthorn. But as it grows on the coast, it does have that saltiness to it as well. With our Scottish Dry, you can have it with tonic water, soda, a little bit of ginger ale is becoming more and more popular, but the main thing is about what garnish you add in it. 2 of our botanicals are orange peel and lemon peel. If you like sweet, put an orange in there and it'll bring out the sweetness of the orange. If you prefer something a little bit sour, then put a lemon in and that'll bring out the sour taste in that as well. So it's a very versatile spirit, but it should go down a lot smoother than the London Dries, and that's the main thing of a Scottish Dry being different to the London Dry, is to do with the smoothness, and hopefully it goes down that little bit easier straight and with a mixer. And we're not advocating to drink straight gin at home, but obviously when it's going down easy, hopefully it's a more enjoyable experience in there as well. Secondly, I'll move on to our Scottish Berry. Now our Scottish Berry are all the berries you find in Scotland. So we've got our strawberry, raspberry, blackcurrant and blueberry. Now the 2 main berries that you'll tend to get, depending on your palate, will either be blackcurrant or raspberry. Now the reason that is because our gin, when it's our Scottish Berry, sits in raspberries for 2 weeks before we bring it out. So that's why when you get the coloration on it, which I'll just show you just now, it comes in a nice red colour there. So you can see there, that's where our colour comes from. It's coming from the raspberry. Now if you've got a sweet tooth, this is the one for you, because it's 4 berries, so 4 sweet berries are in there, but it's a very strong berry flavouring, because we're trying to hide that gin flavour. Because normally, if you'd want a normal gin, we've got a Scottish Dry. If you're wanting a berry flavour, then we advocate going for a Scottish Berry so you can get the 4 berries in there. And as I said, mainly our blackcurrant or our raspberry will be there in as well. Last but not least, we've got our clementine. Now our clementine won Best Citrus Gin last year, so this is our award winner. Now for only being 2 years old, that is a great thing that we won in our first year, our Best Citrus Gin. Now, one of the main reasons we feel it won Best Citrus Gin is we don't use fake artificial flavourings or additives for the orange flavour. So the flavour you get is purely from the peel of the clementine. Now we do this through clementine oil. A lot of companies won't use oil because you have to filter it twice, so it's more work. but it's worth it for that flavour because you're getting a true orange clementine flavour on the palate rather than the kind of artificial kind of sweety flavour that you might get from different orange flavoured products. Clementine is one of the sweeter oranges, so we don't have to add sugars into it to make it sweeter because the clementine is already sweet. So that's why you get that lovely blush peach colour, and because it is an oil-based one and you add tonic water, it clouds up beautifully in the glass, so it's very pretty at the parties if you're having them at home. That is our citrus variant. So again, what mixers with that, ginger ale is becoming highly popular with it. But again, one of our most popular cocktails, a double dash of that, orange juice, soda on top, and it's a very fresh, fizzy orange drink as well. With our berry, our most popular cocktail, a little bit of cranberry, lemon juice, and lemonade to top it up for your hot summer days. And as I say, with our Scottish dry, elderflower liqueur, a little bit of soda water in there as well, and a little mint garnish in there as well. So 3 cocktails for you guys to make at home. Thanks so much for joining me here on the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. It's been an honour to share the story of Craobh Gin with you and your family. Our mission has always been simple: a craft spirit that brings the family and friends together and tastes incredible and respects the land it comes from. From foraging wild botanicals to low impact production, every bottle is a reflection of our values and our roots. If today's episodes gave you a fresh perspective on how gin is made, or even just made you want to try something new, then I'd love for you to stick around. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more conversations with passionate makers, designers, and creators right here on the Ideal Home Show. Thanks, guys, and pour yourself a gin when you get home. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, I'm Mark Meadows.
I'm Michelle Marby Davies.
I'm Annie Sloan, and I invented chalk paste.
So, cocktails.
The hive will produce 30 or 40 pounds of honey in a year.
I'm going to show you 3 ways how you can improve your home life using the very latest smart tech.
If you're looking to move or improve,
Have I got a chocolate and tonka bean? I might just have
we've got all sorts planned. This hob is actually amazing.
a little chocolate and tonka bean.
The lovely aroma, the curry leaves.
Might do that neat right at the end as a little treat for me really.
So what I love to do is go for citrus-based scents.
And it can be amazing for your skin.
So it really becomes a different look from day to evening.
To have a plan without thinking about colour, texture or specific product choices.
We've got talks, drop-in sessions, explanations, workshops, everything.
Oh, it's a good job it's 7 p.m, isn't it? I'd get into trouble. So,